Mrs. McCutcheon, Mrs. Hatcher, Mrs. McMillan, Mrs. Mans, Mr. and Mrs. Large, Mrs. Waring, Mrs. Ellett, Mr. Franks, Mrs. Bethune, Mr. Hughes, Mrs. Greenwood, Mr. Gladfelter, Mr. Brook, and Mrs. Davis. They are our pioneers, our trailblazers, who said yes when nothing was even here. They are responsible for helping Cedarfield get off the ground 25 years ago. So if you see them, congratulate them, thank them for trailblazing and helping get Cedarfield off the ground. There are a significant number of team members who have been here for going on 25 years. Again, trailblazing, coming to a place of work when there was no buildings even here, but saying, yes, I want to commit to something very exciting and helping deliver a new way of retirement in the city of Richmond. Those team members who have been here for 24 more years: David Stewart, Bobby Wilder, Jim Veneer, Marie Lumpkins, Pam Watson, Marco Olson, Beth Premack, Chef Tyrone, Lone Marjorie, Scott McDonald, Betty Fitzgerald, Miles Cooks, and Diane Cosby. So we celebrate these people. We celebrated with them this morning with just an unbelievable breakfast. If you see them around the community, congratulate them as well. D-Wing is open. All floors are open as of last Monday. We're pretty excited about it. We had our first resident move into the 3rd floor last Wednesday. We have a couple people moving into the 2nd floor this week. And so D-Wing, the whole building, is officially part of the Cedarfield family. So we're really excited about that. And I think that's all those administrative updates I have. So thank you for listening. Matt Dameron is here for a couple updates on the license side. And then he'll turn it over to Trish, who has some words of spiritual well-being and some good news.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Matt Dameron. I serve as the Associate Executive Director here at Cedarfield, and just wanted to give you some updates from health services. And I just wanted to piggyback a little bit on the Pioneers Breakfast. The residents, I believe there's 9 of them, that were in our health services section of the campus. I had an amazing time this morning. It was so much fun. It was truly a great event. And same with last week's fall festival. Health Services had a great event. One portion of it was a trivia game, and actually our central household won, and was actually still this morning bragging about their win to all the other residents. So it's pretty entertaining. So just thank you all for everyone that's helping plan and participate in that. It's been great so far. So we're looking forward to some more great events. Let's see. So a few weeks ago, I mentioned that we had our Department of Social Services license renewal survey. So the Department of Social Services regulates our assisted living and our memory support areas of the campus. Every so often they come in and do a thorough survey of those areas, not only our documentation, but medication passes. They do resident and team member interviews. They really really scour through just about everything to make sure that we're meeting the standards. So we have been anxiously awaiting the results of that survey, and finally yesterday I received those results. We ended up having one violation. I'm so sad, but I did speak to our licensing inspector on the phone, and that one violation was we accidentally put the wrong date on one sheet of paper. That was our big violation for the Department of Social Services. I talked it out with our inspector, and even she found it a little humorous. But it was just a mistake, one date on a sheet of paper. So unfortunately, that was our big mistake. But she thanked us and congratulated us for a great survey. I did speak to our consultant a little while ago, actually, and she praised us for our results just because so many people are getting hit hard by these surveys now because of COVID. There's so many infection control violations, so many processes that have fallen through the cracks because of what has happened over the last 8 months, and our consultant was over the moon with what our team has done. So to go through that survey and only get that one little violation, I am just so thankful and grateful for our team and the hard work that they do in providing a great service for our residents. So just want to thank them for that. I'm so very thankful. Thank you. And of course, if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. But I for one am very, very happy with that result. So yes, definitely. In this time, and it's huge for us. So let's see. Oh, Visitation Vistas. I spoke a little bit about this last week with our speaking about phase 1. I just wanted to give you an update. I've had a few phone calls from family members. So we've had the outdoor Visitation Vistas in various areas of health services, but it's getting colder, so we have arranged, as I mentioned last week, for indoor spaces for families to come and visit their loved ones here at Cedarfield in memory support, assisted living, and the healthcare households. Just wanted to let you know that just about all of those are finished. We're still working on one of those areas. We had to do some rearranging, and that will be done by the end of this week. So please feel free to continue to sign up for the Visitation Vista visits, just like you have been doing. But just know that we will have a nice, comfy indoor space for you to visit now. Last thing I have for you is just to hammer this home. We have the flu shots coming up in independent living, but also our health services side of the building. So in health services, they will be here on October 21st, 22nd, and 23rd to do all 3 levels, Sunshine Plaza, assisted living, and the 3 healthcare households. And our pharmacist, Dave Ely, from Remedy, will actually be there to administer those shots. So we're very thankful for him and the service that he's providing our residents. Just looking forward to that. So that is it. Trish?
Good afternoon, Cedarfield. My name is Trish Carter, and I want to remind you that when this live stream is over, as close to 4 o'clock as we can manage it, we will be showing a video remembrance of Joyce Arrington's life, some photos that were sent in from her family. Today we're going to do things a little bit differently in that we are going to have our spiritual focus during our good news. So our camera operator and our slide operator will be taking care of this while I read something that was handed out last week during our blessing of the animals. You who created them and called them good, bless again these creatures who come to us as a blessing fashioned of fur or feather or fin, formed of flesh, that breathes with your own breath, that you have made them from sheer delight, that you have given in dazzling variety. Bless them who curl themselves around our hearts, who twine themselves through our days, who companion us in our labor, who call us to come and play. Bless them who will never be entirely tamed, and so remind us that you love what is wild, that you rejoice in what lives close to the earth, that your heart beats in the heart of these creatures you have entrusted to our care.